Hello students, in the last session we have discussed inner classes in Java. In today's session we will discuss strings in Java. So strings are simply sequence of characters which are used to store text. So let's start with strings. A string represents group of characters. String simply means, as I've said, sequence of character, group of character, or set of characters. Strings are represented as string object in Java. Unlike C programming language where strings are represented as character array, if you have studied C, you might be knowing how strings are declared in C programming language. We use a character array. For example, we declare a variable char, then we type char, then the variable c and array brackets. So the c is some character array. Say I want to store a text with 10 characters, so I may declare a character array like this, char c of 10, and in this c we can store some group of characters. So this is how a string is created in C programming language, but in Java strings are objects, so no need to create a character array to store multiple characters in Java. So Java strings are not null terminated. This is also important. In C, the strings are null terminated. The string is terminated by a null character at the end. But in Java, strings are not null terminated. String class objects are implemented using three different classes in Java. So we can create strings or group of characters by using three different classes. These classes are the class string buffer, and class string builder. So we have three different classes by using which a string can be created in Java. So we will study all these three different classes to create a string. So there are differences between all of the three different classes, and even those differences one by one we will study. One important difference between the first and the last two is that the string class, it is immutable. That means if you create a string object, the content of that object cannot be changed. In case of the next two, that is string buffer and string builder, both are mutable. That means once you store some value into string buffer and builder, those values can be changed. So first we will start with string. Okay, first we will study creating strings, how a string can be created by using string class. We can declare a string variable and directly store string literal using assignment operator. So there are two important ways to create a string here. One by using the string literal and another by using a new operator. So Java provides two ways to create string here. The first way is the direct way of creating a string, where strings are created like a regular primitive types, or strings can have value like we assign a value to a regular primitive type variables. In second case, it is created like an object, like we create object of the other classes. We create an object of string class to have a string. So that is by using new operator. The first way here you can see to store a string literal using assignment operator. You can see here how it is declared. String, that is the type, variable name str is equals to the value, and the value is enclosed in double quote. Remember, the string literal needs to be always enclosed in double quotes in Java. If you are enclosing something in single quote, that means it is character, but if it is a string, then you have to always enclose it in double quotes. Here we are assigning a value hello to str. When a compiler detects such type of statement, compiler creates an object of type string str and stores hello into it. Now we have another way. I said we can create a string object using new operator with some data. So the syntax here, you can see string s1, this is our object name, is equals to new string, and in bracket we need to send the string which we want to store in s1. So we want to store Java in s1, so we are sending Java. So here we are creating an object with a name s1 and we are storing Java into it. So like this we can create a string in Java. Okay, there are various other ways also by using which we can create string, we can create a string by using character array. Also you can create a string like this, char, this is a C type of creating a string, char arr array brackets is equals to in flower bracket, in you can see every single character is declared separately in single quotes, T, comma R, comma O. So we have passed some characters to this character array. So even by using this way we can create a string, but looking at the syntax you will get to know how difficult this is to create a string by using this syntax. We have easier syntax in first case and second case, where we can directly create a string without using character array. Okay, we can create a string by passing array name to it as an argument also. If you have a character array already declared, like in this case suppose we have arr character array already declared, and from that character array also I can create a string. You can see here syntax string s2 is equals to new string, and you pass that character array to it arr, and when you pass that arr it will create a string object s2 that is having the value program. Okay, we can create a string by passing array name. There is another way, array name, and specifying which characters we need. Means even we can include only some few characters from the character array into a new string which we are creating. It is not like we have to have all the characters from the character array. Suppose we want to have some subset of characters from the character array, then even that can be done. The syntax here it is, you can see string s3 is equals to new string, then str 2 comma 3. So here the new string s3 is created, and that will have only characters from character position 2, and from there it will add 3 different characters. 3 characters will be included in this new string s3. So here starting from second character, a total of 3 characters are copied into string s3. So using this way also you can you can create a string in Java. So these are some different ways by which a string can be created. 2 important ways in this is by assigning a string literal to a string variable, then by using a new operator. Okay, let's practically see how a string can be created. Let's write a program and see a string, how a string is created in Java. Okay, let's write a program. Let's open a notepad plus plus. Okay, let us create a new file. Class, let's say string demo. Never give a name string for your class, because there is predefined class with a name string. So for your class name you should never use some predefined classes which are already there in Java, and keywords can also not be used as a class name. So I'll just append it demo to it. So string demo, then public static void main in bracket string. You can see even main method takes a string argument. Yeah, gs. The string array it takes. So let us create a string variable here. String cstr is equals to some value I can assign. String is group of characters. Okay, so this is how we can declare, how simple declaring a string in Java you can see, and you can print it directly by using system dot out dot println. Str. Okay, close it, close the class. Okay, let us save. Let me save it in F. What should be the name? The class name. So string demo dot java. Okay, program is saved. Let us compile it by opening cmd. Our program we have saved in F drive. So let us move to F colon. We are now in F drive. Compile it. String demo dot java. Okay, you can see program has been compiled. Execute. For that, command is java space file name. You can see they have created a string and the same string has been printed here. So this is how we can create and even display a string. This is the first way. I'll just show you one more way. That is the second way of creating string. That is string str1 is equals to new string in bracket the value which you want to store, say hello Java. Okay, so this is another string which we have created. Let me print both the strings. String var. Compile it again and execute. Now you can see the first string, it was created by assigning string literal, and second by using a new operator. So this is how we can create a string in Java. Okay, we will stop here for today. In the next session we will see some operations on string by using some methods of string class. So we will stop here today. Thank you.